Peace and balance, Aries, and welcome to your February 2021 reading. So this reading is going to be specifically for all of my Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. So if Aries falls in any of these placements as for the Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars, then this reading is going to be for you. So again, this is what you're going to be expecting during the month of February 2021. All my Aries. So the first reading I'm going to start is going to be a message that's specifically for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump into your love and business reading. So again, this is going to be for what you're going to be experiencing overall, how you're going to be feeling, you know, the lesson you're going to have to learn, our part in your personal life. Okay, so let's see here. You have a lot of wands and cups. Okay, that's the main focus. Now we have 5 of wands, 5 of wands, 4 swords, 9 of wands, 8 of cups, and 4 cups. Okay, so with the wands, when I think of wands, I think of magic, I think of manifestation, right? I'm thinking of willing in things. And excuse me if you hear noise in the background, my son is in the room with me, so please try to focus on what it is that I'm trying to say. But yeah, so with the wand, it's like willing in things into your space. So you're going to be putting a lot of time into manifesting something, right? Into willing something into existence. And then with the cups, when I think of cup, a cup can either be full or it can be empty. A cup allows you to drink something and nourish your body, right? Or to spill something out and cleanse, right? So you're going to be going through this period of, you know, either receiving a lot of rejuvenation and abundance as far as, you know, or it can come from people, place, and things that come in your life that fulfill you, you know, and that makes you feel alive in a sense, that makes you feel good, you know, because again, you can have any kind of drinks in your cup, right? You can have alcohol, which makes you tipsy, or you can have juice, who makes you feel, you know, bubbly, you know, and just, you know, or you can have water that makes you feel nourished. So you're going to be experiencing different things in your life as far as like what is going to be fulfilling you internally, and it can either be good or bad for you, right? So you have to be careful who you allow in your space and make sure you know what is going on in order for you to be aware of what exactly is that you're going to be experiencing, right? Whether it be good or bad. Baby, please, right? Or some Messiah, please no. Or you're going to be experiencing actually putting energy out, cleansing yourself, releasing any negative energy, any stagnant energy, and just releasing it out into the universe, and just working more on nourishing your body even more, or your life as far as what it is that you want for yourself, or where it is that you want to be, you know. So yeah, now going with the cards now, with the 5 of wands, I'm getting like you feeling like you have some competition as far as what you want to do, you know, or as far as like you may have people that, you know, wanna like want the best too, they want to succeed too, and you may feel as though you have to move ahead of them, you know, like you have this feeling of like you wanting to move ahead of them, you know. Yeah, you may feel as though you might want to move ahead of them, but it's all mindset is what I'm getting right now. It's all mindset. How do you feel about what you're experiencing right now? How do you feel about what you're experiencing right now, and where do you see yourself, and move accordingly? Don't look at anything around you and at what it is that they're doing to move wherever it is that they want to move towards or accomplish whatever they want to accomplish, just think about what you want to do, what step you need to take in order for you to move further, because the step you take is going to be different from the other person, and you may follow other people's step and it might not work for you. So trying to come up with a plan on how you choose to move ahead in life when it comes to anything, right? And then with the Four of Wands, I'm getting celebration, maybe an accomplishment of something. You receiving good news, you're receiving support. Maybe you have a close friend maybe you have a close friend whom you spend a lot of good time with, and they support you. It's like you can be yourself around them, and you can just be tapping more into your childlike self. You may be dancing, partying, you may be turning up, but you just you just enjoying yourself around this period of time, not focusing too much on the BS and just focusing on the positivity of what life has to bring, and you just just having fun. And then with the Nine of Wands, right? With the Nine of Wands, I'm getting you like standing in your power. You standing tall. You being confident. Baby, over there, please. You being confident and... Okay, I'm back, you guys. I had to just put my son out and go take care, like put him somewhere where he can just chill and just relax while I do this. Otherwise, this was gonna be a whole mess moving along. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so with the Nine of Wands, right? With the Nine of Wands, it's like you standing tall in your power. You being confident about who you are, what you want for yourself. And it's like you kind of building this wall, this wall. And it's keeping you away from anything that may want to disturb your inner peace or your personal experience that you're having. So you're not allowing anything to come in your space and just bullshit you. It's like your worth, you know what you want for yourself, and you're not going to take no shit, and that's the best way to be about things, especially as a woman, having integrity, being empowered and knowing your worth, and not allowing just anybody in your space, and you just not listening to anybody that may judge you or think that what you're doing is wrong. You're just enjoying your life because you know that you came in this world by yourself and you're going to leave by yourself. And when you leave, you don't want to have no regret. You want to experience life and do the things that that fulfills you, that you wanted to experience, and not allow anybody to stop you from doing that, and you also like allowing yourself to get the best of the best no matter what, because maybe before you would just allow anybody in your space, they will hurt you, and then like you will feel bad about yourself, low by yourself. But now you're kind of like, hey, I know I'm the shit, you ain't shit, and I don't want anything that ain't shit in my space, so you kind of going with that like strong energy into this new year coming, or throughout this whole January, right? And then with the Eight of Cups, again, it's like you putting a lot of time into letting go of what no longer serves you, and you walking towards the sun, walking towards new opportunities, working towards being seen as you want to be seen, walking towards yourself, basically a new version of you, letting go of anything that will keeping you stagnant, will keeping you too much in your emotion, feeling overwhelmed all the time. You're kind of removing all that from your space, internally and externally of you, and you're just allowing the best and the best, and you're just walking towards your success and towards whatever it is that you want for yourself, which is good. It's always good, man. And then here with the Four Cups, okay, with the Four Cups, it's like, I know it's certain things that you still want to hold on to. You may feel guilty about certain things. You may feel a little overwhelmed about doing certain things. But what I'm getting right now is that every change is inevitable. You used to feel really bad before. You used to cry your ass off before. You used to be hurt like shit. And then you used to have good experiences, right? So now you are where you are, right? You were where you were. That means you are where you are now, and you will eventually be where you will be. So don't be too hard on yourself about how you feel about whatever you may be experiencing, or about feeling guilty about anything, because at the end of the day, change will come and just sweep you like all the way to the future, and all that you're experiencing now will now remain in the past, so be optimistic about life, optimistic about yourself, and be confident in knowing that whatever it is that you're doing, if it's fulfilling you, if it's making you happy, then you have no reason to feel guilty, and everybody can just kiss your ass, you know. So that's what I'm getting for some of you guys. You guys may feel guilty, may feel overwhelmed and trying to hold on to certain things, you know. It's like you may be in the feeling of wanting to give up, but I'm gonna tell you, do not give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself, no matter what. You can take a break, you can take a breather and everything, but you have to get back up and get on your shit. Okay, don't allow anything that you may be experiencing that's overwhelming you to keep you where you're at, because you will become stagnant and you will have all this regret in your heart, and you're just gonna be that person that just have I wish, I could have, I would have, you know, in your mind all the time, and you don't want that, because that's you wasting your time into, you know, things that have no substance, you know. So again, allow yourself to let go, take the time that you need, knowing that everything happens for a reason, and that you're not gonna die by, you know, you doing that. You're gonna experience more better things for yourself, you know. And anybody that does not support you, of you experiencing the best of yourself, then they are not for you, and they are not good for you. And you just want to allow people that are good for you, that are going to allow you to actually do what fulfills your heart and support you. Okay, because one thing I'm getting now is like, when people feel as though they haven't accomplished the things that they wanted in life, and they're in a place where they didn't really want to be, and they ended up there, now they're going to see you wanting to do something for yourself that fulfills you. It's going to be an immediate, you know, sense that comes to them to be like, no, you can't do whatever it is that you want to do, because subconsciously I wasn't able to do whatever it is that I want to do, and I'm staying here, so I want you to stay miserable as I am too. Even though they may not tell you that, or even though they may not consciously be aware of that, but that's what is happening on a subconscious level, you know, because everything's on a spiritual level first before the physical. And us people, we like to feel like, oh, I'm a good person, I want to do good and everything, but subconsciously have bad intention or have a different agenda behind subconsciously that some people may not be aware of. So never just take people words that trying to dumb you down, or trying to, you know, compel you to not move forward in your purpose and what it is that you're trying to do for yourself, or, you know, anything in general. And then for some of you guys, it's like you guys are receiving. You guys are being in a space where you're receiving abundance, you're receiving something that you've always wanted. And I feel like some of you guys may not be able to see it right now because of everything else that you're paying attention to, as far as your regret and the people you care about, the things that are holding you back, you know. And you're not seeing all the abundance that life is handing to you. You're not seeing the opportunity that's around you. Look around you, look where you've came, look how far you've come, how much you've accomplished. It's all meaningful, you know. So don't get too stuck on the past and what happened then, and focus on what it is that you have now, and how whatever it is that you have now is going to assist you into creating a better future for yourself, you know. Look at the opportunities, not the regret, or whatever it's called, the opposite of opportunities, right? Don't just focus on the positivity of life and be more optimistic, you know. So that's the message I have for you guys as far as like what you're going to experience in your personal life. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into your love reading. What you're going to be experiencing during this month of January 2021 as far as your love life. Wow, interesting. All right. I'm feeling lots of heart. Okay, all right. You know what? It's all for a reason. So for your love reading, I got the Three of Swords. Okay. I got the Eight of Swords. You got a lot of swords. And then we have the Queen of Swords, right? When I think of swords are meant to for protection, to kill something, to fight, to protect yourself, basically to go on the battlefield and like defend yourself, you know. Swords are, yeah, it's like just for that defense, self-defense, right? And protecting yourself. So I feel as though you guys are going to be a lot on the defense mode as far as your heart. You're going to be protecting your heart, you know. You're going to be fighting for your, you know, it's like fighting for anything that's trying to come through and hurt you in a sense. You know, you're gonna be highly protected. It's like that wall that I said that you built here, the wall that you build for yourself is kind of a representation of this. You're creating some kind of wall to keep you from experiencing any kind of heartbreak or hurt pain, you know, because you've been hurt so much in your pain. I mean, you've been hurt so much in your past, you know, and your heart is damaged. For some of you guys, it's really damaged, and it's like you put this bondage around it that is unable to beat at the beat that is supposed to beat, if that makes sense, you know. And it's like it's bleeding because it's like you tightening that wall that you're creating on your heart. It's like you making it tighter and tighter, and you're not realizing that you're hurting yourself even more by doing that. Like, life is about experience. We're gonna be hurt, we're gonna be happy, so you might as well live, you might as well experience, because it's with the experience that you get to learn what it exactly is that you need to do in the future in order for you to have a better experience, you know. So don't limit yourself by the things that happened in the past, and allow yourself to welcome in new adventure, new experiences as far as love, you know. So, you know, like, I'm not saying like if you meet people and you see certain sign that it's not gonna work out, that you just jump into it, because no, like you always gotta make sure that the people that you allow in your heart space are gonna be worthy of being there, you know, because that's a big energy that you're gonna be exchanging with them, you know. So it's like, just know what you want first of all, and you know, once it come into your life, don't immediately just dismiss it. Allow yourself to see how far it will go. Don't invest yourself too much into it, so at the same time it's like you not even putting one foot in, one foot out, but like you there, but you kind of have to like just experience and not go too deep. Like, I know it's hard, especially as women, because once we get involved, it's like, you know, because we deal with the emotion, we can get attached easily. So learning how to not get attached, but getting to know that person as an individual before you decide whether or not that's somebody you want to invest your time into. So don't limit yourself by your past hurt and stuff like that, and allow yourself to move forward in a better light, you know. Start to heal your heart, you know. Do some meditation, you know, and listen to some heart chakra sounds, or get you a sound bowl. I have a heart chakra sound bowl right here. You know, when I used to work on my heart chakra, that's what I used to play all the time, so it can help me, it can aid me into, speeding up the process of healing my heart, you know. And that's what allowed me to even put myself out there and, you know, experience the love that I want to experience, you know, and actually getting what I'm worth, you know. And it's like, even though I may not be there yet, I'm not limiting myself, you know, because I've worked on my heart chakra, and I'm not allowing my past to dictate my future or my happiness, you know. So, you know, work on your heart, you know. Take the time to heal your heart. Let go of anything that you may be holding on to. Know that those people are in the past, all that is in the past, and all you're doing is just allowing that past to affect your present moment, because you are where you are and you will be where you will be, you know. So you just want to look at things for what they are and allow yourself to move forward in a positive light, you know. Because, you know, whatever you're doing right now is keeping you in these bondages, you know. All these sores that you have is keeping you blind. It's put you in the dark, you know, when it comes to your heart. Maybe you guys may be cold a little, or you guys are not be able to move forward, you know. You guys are not able to move forward as you should, you know. And it's like you're just staying in that, all the sores, all the shield that you created for yourself is what is keeping you stagnant. It's what is keeping you still where you at, and you're not able to move further in your love life, you know. But what I'm getting is that at the end of the day, there's going to be a change that will come about, and you will actually rise above your experience, the experiences that you've had, and actually be able to move further in a better light. You know, this is the Queen of Swords, and you see all the butterfly around her head. You know, those are describing new changes, because it's around her head. That means, like, you know, whatever you think about love, you know, however you process love is going to go through some kind of change, and you're going to be able to experience it, you know, better, and actually stand tall, and actually know that all it takes is you knowing what you're worth and knowing what you want, you know. So now you won't allow just fuck shit into your space, you know. So that's what I got for you guys for your love reading. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card for your business reading as far as what you're going to be experiencing business wise during this month of January. Business. All right. Okay. So the card that came out, we have the third eye chakra, right? The third eye chakra, which is pioneer perspective. You know, be open, okay? Be open-minded to certain opportunities that you may receive as far as business. Like, don't just immediately dismiss it, but also look at the fine print. Don't just rush into anything, but do your research is what I'm getting. Put a lot of time into doing your research and utilizing your intuition to guide you towards whatever you feel is best for you to invest your time into. And that is what is going to allow you to experience more abundance or more positivity as far as your business. So if you want to start a new business, do some research and find out where exactly what's the best place you want to go to learn whatever that you need to learn in order for you to start up your business, right? Or just take the time to work on your skills, you know, and know that okay, you mastered this. Now you're able to actually put yourself out there more, you know, is what I'm getting. But I'm getting like you focusing more on your intuition, you know, because your third eye chakra, which is what I consider your first eye chakra, is what allows you to see the situation for what it is. Because your two eyes can only perceive just so much, because things may be an illusion. Somebody can tell you something right in front of you, you know, and because you're seeing something, you may think it is what it is, but it's something behind it. And your first eye / third eye is what allows you to see what it is fully, right? So learn and I consider that like your intuition, right? So work on your intuition, and that alone will guide you into where it is that you need to go and what it is that you need to do next in order for you to experience, you know, success in your business life, you know. So you got to put a lot of time into this. You got to put into a lot of time into developing your third eye, working on your third eye, working on your intuition, so you can gain higher knowledge, higher wisdom on what it is that you need to do next, you know, and rise above. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end the reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you gained something, and I hope you're ready to take on this new year coming up. Okay, and always remain you and true to yourself. And I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Peace and balance always.